Hello everyone, Allie here, and welcome to the Gold Mine. Thank you so much for joining me here on another episode at Allie's Treasure Trove. Today I do have a new Nendoroid unboxing video, and pairing up with that Phoenix Wright I checked out last week, today we're going to be taking a look at Miles Edgeworth here from the Ace Attorney series. So EDGEWORTH here is Nendoroid number 1762, and just like the Phoenix, I had mentioned, I was like, weird that the box says Phoenix Wright, when of course that's not his Japanese name. The Japanese characters here do have Mitsurugi Reiji, I believe, is Miles' Japanese name. So that's what it should be down there in the kanji. So, I am hoping that we do have the English and Japanese speech bubbles, just like Phoenix did. That was a surprise to me. Very happy that I actually looked through the instruction booklet to pull out the signs, because otherwise I would have just left them in the box instead of going through them all. I'm very excited for EDGEWORTH here. I love Edgeworth. Edgeworth, one of my favorite characters. And super excited to get him out, take a look at him, check out his different faceplates. He also does have the desk accessory, so I can set him and Phoenix up together and they can have unnecessary feelings in my curio cabinet. Anyways, though, love Edgeworth. Very excited to go ahead and check him on out. So let's just do that here by swapping views. And yes, number 1762. Hoping that more Ace Attorney Nendoroids do come soon. I know I joked about it, I think, last time that I would actually buy a Wendy Old bag, but I would. I would, especially if she comes with a bush to, like, follow Edgeworth around. For those of you that need context, in the original Ace Attorney trilogy, there is an elderly woman named Wendy Oldbag that just stalks Edgeworth because she thinks he's hot. That's what she does. And she pops up every so often in other games too, just where it's like, oh, some like celebrity like dude or whatever that like Phoenix has to deal with. And, like, she just, that's her hobby, is she just essentially stalks the more attractive characters in game. Like, she just, like, she'll get jobs as like a security officer just to like get close to certain characters. Oh, you think she'd be mega cringe, but I feel like Wendy Oldbag is a classic. But anyways, so Miles here, super excited. I think I'd keep him in his smug face, like having him on display. Phoenix, I was having a hard time picking like which my favorite face would be. Just looking at him on the box, it needs to be the smug face. So we'll see. Take a look at them all, see if any others, you know, win me over. But I'm thinking smug face Edgeworth is going to be our winner chicken dinner. All right, EDGEWORTH. Let's. That's what Wendy calls him, EDGEWORTH. All right, let's take a look at the instructions here first. He also has some documents he can hold. Edgeworth ready to tell us that the autopsy report has been updated at all times. Yes, we do have a hold it and an objection in English. Very nice. Very nice. And yes, we can change out his hands to be able to hold the paper. And then there's how to change the face parts, how to use the support stuff. So, a little less accessories than the Phoenix. Doesn't have like a Magatama. I mean, that's not what Edgeworth has. So it makes sense that he doesn't have some extra accessories. But would have loved to have, I don't know. What would Edgeworth have aside from just, I mean, I guess he has the generic document, but it would have been funny if he had an autopsy report. That is the bane of every playthrough for all us. Whenever you're playing for the first time, it's like, oh, you think you found something? Edgeworth says, no, the autopsy report's been updated. So, alrighty. Let's see, is there any tape here I have to worry about? I don't think so. So he does have the more serious, and then his ultra smug, oh ho, you think you're gonna beat me, Phoenix, face. And then little angsty boy. Oh, Edgeworth is just great. Now, I will say, I have to look at these side by side. Part of me is like, how different? How different? Alright, he just has pinched eyebrows. Like right here, or just the scowl. Okay, because I was like, how different? It's like, you know, both of them are like... So yeah, slightly different there with the pinched brow bone. But alright, let me... Miles, let me free you from all of your plastic trappings here. Once again, love the detail in the outfits. Love. Oh, he even has a belt. That is awesome. I was impressed with how the suit pants like bunched up around Phoenix's ankles, and it does that here as well. That looks so realistic. Oh, even has his buttons The buttons on his side there, that is so cool. Of course, it's not Edgeworth if it doesn't have a cravat. So that is great. That is great. Love it. Put you back in there. I love how there's so many joints now on the arms. Over the past couple of years, man, Nendoroids have really, like, improved in quality. Like, they've always been cool, but now they just have so many moving parts. He looks like he wants a hug. Would you hug Edgeworth? Let me know in the comment section down below. All right, Miles, let me go ahead and swap out your faces. Take a look. I think this face wins. I think this face just wins. Ah, this is lovely. This is amazing. This is amazing. All right, let's have Scowl. Angry, edgy. I like this one too. I do say, I think the smug face has to win. I think this has to win. No, not that one. This one. This one has to win. All right, so we got Smug Edgeworth here, ready to update some autopsy reports on his bench. They're so simple, yet I love the benches. They're great. They are great. So we're keeping Edgeworth in the smug face. I mean, yes, this is like neutral, smug, and then angry are like his only expressions, but still, these look very, very similar. I wish that Edgeworth gave us more, although I do think we were spoiled by the variety in the Phoenix Android. I feel like the Edgeworth here is more on par for what we typically find for alternate faceplates. Although, I would love to have Edgeworth like smiling, or like the embarrassed one that he has, but was not the case here. Alright, let me go ahead and get the pinched hands. We'll let him hold his document. Generic document. No, quit folding back in. But I am loving this. I am loving this. I'm so happy. Alright. Come on, Edgeworth. Get your hand in your hand socket. Alrighty. Excuse me, paper. Up. Are you not the right hands? You look like you're the right hand, but perhaps I am mistaken. No, it is the right hand. All right. This is just quintessential Edgeworth. I love it so much. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I will say I'm going to give him a 9.5. Spoiler. Just because I wish that these were a bit more different, but the smug face, it really makes me want to give it 10 out of 10. I just love him. Definitely recommending him no matter what. I just wish that there was a little bit more variety in the expressions. Then again, though, I understand why they did this. This is just like his natural state is neutral, angry, or smug. So it's definitely very fitting here for our lovely Edgeworth. I do wish... I know these are supposed to be original series based, but I wish that he had his glasses. I wish he had his reading glasses from, what, Dual Destinies onwards? Spirit of Justice and Dual Destinies, I believe he had glasses in both. He looks so good with the glasses, so I wish we had, like, a glasses accessory. I don't really know. I guess maybe because the way his hair is sculpted, there'd be no way to, like, hang it over his ears, but... I would be down if Good Smile wanted to make a Dual Destinies Edgeworth with glasses. I would buy another Edgeworth Android. Just putting that out there in the world. I think Good Smile's been around a very long time. They know how to milk the fan base. They know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. So I wouldn't be surprised if we have a glasses Edgeworth coming in at a later time, especially if the current Android starts. The current Ace Attorney ones sell quite well. So I'm excited to expand my Ace Attorney collection. But let's take a look. We do have some pointy fingers. We have a pointer finger for both hands for our other hand accessories. So you can have him double pointing if you so choose. Alright, let's put the paper back. Let's put his holding hands back. Alright, let's see what Edgeworth pointing looks like. See what him objecting looks like. He's so adorable. He looks so good. Alright, and then I do think we're right? I'm trying to think actually game-based. When he objects, does he object from this side? In-game? I think he does. So then this hand would be right. Or does he object the other way? I get confused. Honestly, I get confused sometimes looking at the perspective of the benches. I think in the courtroom that they are on the right side. So judge and then prosecution and the defense. But for some reason, before I saw that first, like, outpan shots in-game, I thought that we were on the right side. I don't know why. But he can object from both directions, so it's fine. Oh, he's so wonderful. Alright, hold on. Let me go ahead and swap this way so we can take a look. So you guys can see our little display. Oh, he looks so cute. I love him so much. Like I said, going to give Edgeworth here a 9.5 out of 10. Just because I wish there was a bit more variety in his faceplates. But in terms of his actual, like, little design, the actual, you know, the hair, the sculpt, definitely recommend. Just wish, you know, like I said, I got spoiled by the Phoenix last week and what he had. So I wish that Edgeworth had a bit more as well, but both of these, the Phoenix and the Edgeworth, are amazing. If you're an Ace Attorney fan and you like Nendoroids, these are must-haves for you. I would say they're must-haves in general, but I know not everyone likes the chibi style. I love the chibi style. I think it's cute, but not everyone wants cute things. Some people want scale figures. Some people want, you know, other, like, Funko Pops. Some people hate Funko Pops. Different things, different types of collectibles out there for all kinds of collectors. If you're someone that likes Nendoroids, you definitely need to pick these up because he is amazing. He is amazing. I love, I even have it backwards. But I love Edgeworth here. I love his little cravat. I love his little suit. I love his smug expression. The smug expression blows the other ones out of the water. If there was an embarrassed Edgeworth, I think that might outdo the smug expression, but that's just the fandom wanting more embarrassed Edgeworth. But this is our natural state of Edgeworth. I love this. Love this. So let me know your guys' thoughts on Edgeworth in the comments down below. Before I finish up here, though, we still, of course, need to check out the expressions. Let me try and pull this out. So we'll take a look at these. We did see, as we were looking through the guide, that there is only the 2 English. There is a hold it and an objection, and then I believe 4 Japanese exclamations. So let's take a look here. All right, let's go through them. Yeti, your Japanese objection, recognize that one. We have the hold it and our regular objection speech bubble. So very similar to the assortments that Phoenix had, but of course you need them for both of the characters. You know, battling it out in the courtroom, you need both to be able to throw up their own objections and their own hold it's as needed. It'd be funny if there was an updated autopsy report one. I love the Edgeworth memes, but that's not an actual, like, in-game bubble, so that one doesn't exist. But we did get the essentials here. I would love it, honestly, if Good Smile were to make Ace Attorney Investigations Nendoroids. I would love to have a K. I would love a Sebastian. I still can't believe it, you know, everyone who's watched or played through Investigations 2 on their own says that you're gonna hate Sebastian when you first see him, but you're gonna love him by the end of the game. And I remember first encounter watching a playthrough of Sebastian, I was like, I don't believe that there's any way that Capcom could make me like this character. And by the end of the game, look, I adopted that boy. He is my child, and I will protect him. I love Sebastian. Sebastian deserves the best. That's a lot of character development and reveals about what's going on in Sebastian's life, and I want to protect him. And I feel like Edgeworth should have his son in Nendoroid form. I would like to petition for a Sebastian to best Nendoroid. Although, I don't think he wouldn't even have an English name on the box, because Investigations 2 never got localized, because Investigations 1 was not great. Even me, I remember seeing it at GameStop. I was like, ooh, there's a Edgeworth game, and I remember playing it, and I was like, I love Edgeworth, but this is kind of tough. Investigations 1, although it was an interesting idea, was not the best, but would still be down for more Investigations games in the future. I just want more Ace Attorney content in general. So, of course, had my clown makeup on last week thinking that we might get an Ace Attorney 7 news. It somehow was more likely that we had Pikmin 4 news, because Pikmin 4 got announced for next year at the Direct last week, but not, no Ace Attorney news, but we'll keep trying, But love Edgeworth here. Like I said, definitely a must-have for Nendoroid and Ace Attorney fans. And I hope that you guys enjoyed taking a look at this figure, because I had a lot of fun. Even though I feel like there's a lot less to look at, still definitely need him. Still would recommend. Him and Phoenix are essentials. Like, if you don't want any other Ace Attorney Nendoroids, I believe we're getting a Maya and an Apollo coming. I saw concept art for those. Not sure when they'll be releasing, but you'll see me open them up here on the channel when they do come out. If you don't care about anything else, you just need the basics of Ace Attorney, you need the Phoenix and the Edgeworth. They are both greats, both greats. Both would recommend. The Phoenix, I'd say, is a bit more value than the Edgeworth, but look at his little cheeky face. Ah, lovely. Love it, love it, love it. No objections here once again. That does wrap off my little unboxing and review here. I hope that you all enjoyed taking a look at Edgy-Poo in micro form. If you did, don't forget to go ahead and hit that like button. Comments for me, drop those down below. What are your thoughts on Edgeworth here, and what would be your dream Ace Attorney Nendoroids? Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, if you're not yet part of the Allie's Treasure Trove family, I'd love for you to join us here. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, before I get on out of this video, do have to give an extra special shout out to all of my patrons over on Patreon. Thank you so much, you all, for going above and beyond with your supports. I really, truly do appreciate it. Before our regular shout-outs, do have to give an extra special welcome to Kevin Blankenship. Welcome, Kevin, brand new treasure hunter. Thank you so much for joining us. And then back to our regular scheduled shout-outs. We do have 13 Gemstone Miners, Andon, Bounty Hunter Breaks, David Mounts, Jack Perez, Keith Muta, Mako, Rebecca F., Rees, Sebastian Morency, Shannon Hoon 74, Stephen Olivo, and Stephen Bly. We also do have 4 Crystal Collectors, Anthony Ruiz, Joe Capo, Joe Vaughn, and Tibbsley. But thank you so much again, though, to all of my patrons, whether you're any tier in which I say your name at the end of every video or not. I really, truly do appreciate your above and beyond support, so thank you so much. Yes, that wraps off Edgeworth here tonight. Well, tonight for me when I'm recording, this afternoon if you guys are watching shortly after video upload. But thank you so much for watching, everyone. I had a lot of fun, really love Edgeworth, really excited for future Ace Attorney Nendoroid releases, and just excited that we have new Ace Attorney merchandise in general. Looking forward to more in the future. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Take care, stay safe, and hope you all join me next time as we unearth some more treasures here on Allie's Treasure Trove. Bye!